Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is describing the glory of Srimati Radhika. Srimati Radhika is so dear to Krishna. In the same way, Radha Kund is also very dear to Krishna. And from all the gopis, Srimati Radhika is the topmost dear to Krishna. I was talking about Radha Kunda. That Radha Kunda is directly the melted form of Srimati Radhika because of Krishna Prema. And Srimati Radhika melts because of Krishna Prema. She manifests in the form of a Kunda. But for the normal people, there is some lila regarding the creation of Radha Kunda. Is the context about the killing of the demon Aristasur. And also this Vishabhasur. एक ही है Aristasur Vishabhasur. What? These two names of same demon. Aristasur and Vishabhasur. Krishna इसलिए कहते हैं त्रैलोक्य कहीं जगन्नाथ जत्र वृंदावन पुरी तथापि गोपिका पार्थ जत्र राधा अभिधान त्रैलोक्य पृथ्वी धन्ना. In the three worlds, Prithvi Devi is blessed because of Vrindavan Dham. And especially Vrindavan is because in Vrindavan there is Srimati Radhika. So Bhagavan told to Arjun, I don't know. Should be, no? When Krishna wears the ras, is through the loving pastimes of the gopis. So Srimati Radhika and the gopis, this ras Madhura increases. Upakaran? They help, the gopis help. Means the sweetness of the meeting of Radha and Krishna. This manifests with the help of the gopis. Just like, for example, Radha and Krishna, they separate from each other. All the sakhis, all the gopis, they help for them to meet again. Just like, for example, the Vrinda, she's a Krishna Paksha Gopi, Vrinda Devi. She's called the Duti, Vrinda, because she's a messenger. She's taking messages from one side to the other side. What's the message she has for you and he has for her? So she's doing that, Vrinda, taking messages from one to another. This is the duty of the gopis. How to make Radha and Krishna meet again. Because the natural nature of the prem is the left wing's moon. After prem sneha, after sneha man. This man is this vamyata, left wing's moon. So in this left wing's moon, this vamyata, then they separate Radha and Krishna. Then how will we meet again? All these Sukhis, They arrange that. Taking message from one to the other. Sometimes they lie. Me or him? So their duties outside is he's to make Radha and Krishna meet again. So the separation increases the meeting. In the newly forms, you can relish the prem after separation. Because when we are far from something, we feel so much eagerness to attain that. If those things that is very easy to attain, we don't honor that or like give so much value, isn't it? Look, for example, water. We cannot live without water. We cannot live without drinking water. For example, imagine the Jade month, so much hot and there's no water. What will you do? You'll be so much eager for water. Wherever there's a water, there's a huge line. People are fighting for the water to get one drop of water even. But in the time of the rainy season, so much water is there. We even waste water even. Because so much water, then you waste the water. But in the summertime, we save so much water. Like it's already not even waste one drop. Why? Because there's not so much water. Because there's not so much of that thing. So if something is lacking, we give more value to that. Or those things that we can easily get, we don't give so much attention, value. Oh, water is running, it's running. Your tank is full, then okay, no problem. But when we're lacking something or less of something, then we give so much value and we're even ready to give your life for that monkey. Yes. Let me give another example. For example, you got a little bit of water, one bottle of water in the market. Like there's no water, only one bottle in the market. Then everybody wants that water, and like this person who is selling the water, he can sell for very high price because people are ready to give 1 lakh rupee, 100,000 rupees for one bottle of water. It's like the last bottle, and you cannot live without water. So you're ready to give all your money, like so much money for a little bit of water. Because when there is a bhav, when there is less of something or leakage, then the value of these things increases so much, and you give so much importance to that. Demand and supply. Depends on the demand and supply. How much the supply, how much the demand of that thing. Have to cross that, and then you can see the price of the things. Procure da oferta, né? I think in Portuguese maybe. So also in the Prema Raja Rama Prem, the more the separation increases the meeting, just like so the more the viraha there is, more the more increasing for meeting.
One and other is like a pura of other. Like one is not there, and other is like viraha will it's like pura. एक दूसरे को full
Okay. So Mahaprabhu is saying, how can I get Krishna? Where will I go? Mahaprabhu is saying. Mahaprabhu, completely immersed in Radha Bhav, he is crying in separation, and he asks Swarup Damodara Raya Ramananda, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Who plays the flute? I want to have his darshan. So separation and meeting complete each other. Separation, in the stage of separation, so much prema and affection, and how much all these bhavs are coming in the heart in the stage of separation. Krishna, you are Dev, means you're playing the heart of all the living entities. And also you're very dear to everyone. And you're the friend of all the living entities in the world. Will not give me your darshan. You're a friend of everyone, so you're also my friend. Your name is so beautiful and so sweet, Krishna. You attract the heart of everyone. That's the meaning of the word Krishna. You attract everyone, and then you give the prem to them. Of your sweetness, Prem Madhuri, Madhuri, Vana Madhuri, Rup Madhuri, you attract everyone through the sound of your flute. You attract everyone. Sometimes also you manifest such a beautiful form. And seeing this form, everybody becomes attracted. Just a little bit, like Masang Teli, just a little bit of the beauty of Krishna is capable. Is capable. If you put all the beauty of all the universes in one side of the scale, and in another side of the scale, just a little bit of the Krishna's beauty, you cannot even compare that. Like incomparable. Just a little bit of beauty of Krishna cannot compare even to all the beauties of all universes. Means Krishna is so much more beautiful than all universes together. Shukadeva Goswami also told in Srimad Bhagavatam, not only the ladies, they were attracted to Krishna form. No, not only the ladies. Even the animals, the birds, the trees, the creepers, the moving entities, non-moving living entities, everyone. Everyone, after seeing the beauty of Krishna or listening to his flute, they completely attracted. In the Venu Gita, this is shown. The river is inert, but listening to the sound of Krishna flute, what happens? He changes his nature. The water becomes stunned. Shukadeva Goswami said, look, okay, the conscious living entities, okay, they have knowledge and all. But even the jar means like inert, like for example river, Manasi Ganga, Jamuna, etc. It's very famous. You see the famous river in Vrindavan, Jamuna and other famous lakes. When they listen to the sound of Krishna flute, they become stunned. They stop flowing. From top, the water is still coming, like the flow of water is coming down, but the water doesn't want to go ahead, to move ahead, so it becomes a whirlpool of the water. Why? Because the water is thinking, I will not leave Govinda to go anywhere else, anywhere else. It is a teaching to us. The Jamuna water. No, if I leave Govinda, Maya will catch me like this. This is the teaching. So, from that day that we forget Krishna, at that moment, Maya catches us. Actually, we didn't do this with the Krishna bhajan, we forgot Krishna. That is the root of our anarthas, root cause of our anarthas. That's why Manasi, Ganga and Jamuna, these waters, they don't want to leave Govinda to go anywhere else. Krishna, you are our life and soul. They say like this. Krishna, you are our life and soul. How will it leave you to go anywhere else? Oh Govinda, please give a place in your lotus feet, place to us, so they become so humble. Because a symptom of prem, a characteristic of prem is the humility, so much humility. And the heart becomes so thick, like condensed, and melted. Heart becomes melted. They want to give a gift to Govinda, some donation to please him somehow. Understand? If you give some donation, then Govinda will be happy. That's why there's a donation box there. Near Thakurji, all the temples, martyrs. Why they put the donation box? You can ask that. Why? Why in all the temples, just in front of Thakurji feet, there's a donation box? Why they have this box of... Because I'm aparadi, I'm offender. So wherever you give Patram Pushpam, Palam Tuyamne, give something to Krishna, then he will be satisfied. So the river also said, what donation will I give to Krishna? Okay, I'll give a lotus. So in the river there's beautiful lotus flowers. So beautiful. Govinda, what kind of gift can I give to your lotus feet? Upahar in English is donation. Like to give something. For example, if a king comes, anyone comes. They charate hain? They need to give gifts. For example, also flowers. What? Flower pot. Because, maybe it made some offense, then you want to give gifts like that. So, all the rivers they're saying, the flowers and the lotus, they are inside the river. And through the whirlpool, they are bringing this lotus to the feet of Krishna. Through the whirlpool, with their waves, they are bringing the lotus to the Krishna feet of Krishna. Krishna is standing on the bank of Manasi Ganga and of Jamuna, playing the flute. Krishna is looking to the other side, he's not looking at us. So how to satisfy Krishna? We want to satisfy him. At the rivers saying, oh, we want to satisfy Krishna. Yeah, acho que ele falou isso, que ele não estava olhando pro lado dele. So let's give the topmost thing, most valuable thing to him. Because what is the beauty of the river? Is the lotus. Lotus is the beauty and sweetness of the river. So the river, they want to give this to Krishna. So beautiful. So what is the arms of the river? They're waves. Understand? Those big waves of the river that come To that, they lift the lotus and bring it to the lotus feet of Krishna. Then Krishna will be happy. So, topmost dear thing to God is the flower, especially the lotus flower. Suman. That's why another name of flower is Suman. Because what can we offer to God? Offer flowers. And another name of flower is Suman. Means your beautiful and pure mind that you're giving. Two meanings of the word Suman. Flower and also your beautiful and pure mind. So you offer the mind like in the flowers to Lord. So God is saying, what can you give me? Then he said, Manamana Bhav, give me your mind like this. Because wealth can be in your pocket. I don't need your wealth, Krishna is saying. One devotee, very ancient time, like long time ago, he told to God, Bhagavan, you are Lakshmipati. What is the slok? Very beautiful. Many times they tell me this. You have all the wealth, everything, you're Narayana. You have so much wealth. And also, your house is made by... Who is your wife? Sorry, who is your wife? Lakshmi Devi. Like means the wealth, it's herself. All wealth comes from Lakshmi Devi. And the perfection from Ganesh. So that's why people worship them. Like worship Ganesha to give mystic perfection. And all the obstacles will leave. All your obstacles will be destroyed because of mercy of Ganesh. That's why people worship Ganesh and do some mantras to him. This is like Vigna Vinashna Ganapayate Namah. So that Ganesh can destroy all our obstacles. And who gives all the wealth and money? Lakshmi. That's why people worship Lakshmi and Ganesh. So in time of Ganesh, time of wedding, they worship Ganesh. People do this puja also. So that there's no obstacle for the wedding marriage. Dula. So that not any black magic comes. People do this to break this black magic, as they worship Ganesh. So that all the vigna, means all the obstacles, will be destroyed by his mercy. Nothing happens, but still they want to first worship Ganesh. They have this faith, so that all the obstacles will go away. In some books also, Vyasadeva first he praises Ganesh. In this tradition of people is like this. That's why people worship Ganesh and also Ganesha, and so that all obstacles will go away, be removed. And then they need what? Need also Lakshmi, means money. So they worship Lakshmi Devi. Especially in the day of the Deepavali, on the day of the Deepavali, in all shops, you see two photos, one of Lakshmi, another photo of Ganesh. All the black magic will be removed from like my shop, like this. They also put some, some chili. Some chili. Have you seen this? Like they hang some chili, like pimenta. So anyway, they put some things to protect. Isn't it? People do that. They put lemon and that day they sell so much lemon and chili. Have you know like green chili like this? These are these chilies, you know. They put like this hanging on the door, like to protect from black magic. Limon, yeah, limon, like and hold the lemon and also the chili. And people they sell a lot in this day. So this is into karma kanda. People are doing this. What? No, some people sell to them and then people from the shops they put to protect themselves. Hanging. Tipo aquele negócio de olho de encontro inveja, essas coisas assim. People they don't have so much faith in the bhakti. So people don't have faith that the holy names will remove all obstacles. They don't have. But they have more faith in the karma kanda. They put the lemon and the chili and put in a rope like this and they put it on top of the shop, on the top, no, in the front of the shop for protection. Yeah, it's against black magic. So you put lemon and chili like this. I don't know. Sorry? You can see in all shops they have this. All shops they put the lemon and chili hanging like this. They put a rope like this and hanging these two together to protect from black magics and these things. 7 chilies and 1 lemon. Yeah, then Gurudev repeated. He told, and Gurudev, why this? Because people they do this in Gurudev have these superstitions. Kusamskar means these superstitions people follow. Listening to the sound of the flute of Krishna, all the rivers of Raj, the waters become stunned, like they become still, they don't continue flowing. To attain the lotus feet of Krishna, the rivers, they offer lotus through the whirlpool in the waters. And then with their waves, which are like their big arms. What is the arms and hands of the river? Is their waves. So through the waves, they're bringing the lotus to Krishna. Through the waves, they are offering the Puspanjali, offering the flowers to Krishna, and Krishna becomes happy. And automatically, then the water, then the water comes down, becomes calm, like the level of the water decreases. Not only that. The wind, because the rivers, they're eager to get the foot dust of Krishna. So they're so eager for that, so the wind brings this foot dust of Krishna to the waves, to the rivers, you know. The wind brings this foot dust to the waters. So it means that not only the ladies, they become attracted by Krishna's beauty. It's not only that, even the goat, cow, bija, birds. Go means cows, they're animals. How they become completely stunned by listening to Krishna's flute. And this nectar that comes from Krishna's flute, through their ears, the cows, they are drinking and relishing this nectar. Because if they, like for example, they put their ears up, like they raise their ears, the cows, so that nothing comes down or like so that they cannot lose any drop of this nectar which is coming from Krishna's flute. So Dvija means birds of Vrindavan. The birds of Vrindavan are not ordinary at all. Actually, they are big, big saints and rishis, Santa Mahatmas, that manifest in form of birds. They are there in form of birds. Not any ordinary bird. They are not ordinary, these birds. Actually, they are like, for example, Vyas and Parashara Rishi. Great, great Siddha Mahatmas. That they are, because they are so much eager to see Krishna. They manifest form of birds, stay on top of the trees, and like that they can see Krishna. Because if you stay like in a top place, like in a high place, you can see whatever is. For example, if you want to see the whole city, you have to go up in like in the mountain, like this Mirantes, like this, this you can have all the view of all the city. So in the same way, all the birds of Vrindavan, the peacock, peahen, everyone, because they're so much eager to see Krishna, they go high like this in the trees. Actually, who are these birds? Directly, Santa Mahatmas, saints, like great souls. Like for example, Vyasadeva and Parashara Rishi. These great, great saints, because they're eager to see Krishna, they manifest in the form of birds, and they are sitting there to have Krishna's darshan. And wherever like Krishna goes for grazing the cows, the birds they fly and like follow Krishna flying, understand? And when they also listen to Krishna flute, they become immersed in that rhythm. When Krishna plays in the fifth note, also the birds also sing together in the fifth notes. But when Krishna goes for the seventh note, then the birds become stunned. Oh, so beautiful. Actually, this fifth note is the same. Is the main. This do, re, mi, fa, sol. Sol? É o sol? Anyway, it's the main. Ai, não entendi. É o sol, não? Ok. It's the main. É o principal. São also all essas entonações de data no data sarita. Intonations of. É assim que fala? Não. Entonação. So how can I explain the beautiful form of Krishna? Srimati Radhika is the beloved of Krishna, and also very dear to Krishna. Srimati Radhika is very dear. And just as Srimati Radhika is dear to Krishna, उसी प्रकार क्या? So in the same way, Radha is dear to Krishna, Krishna is dear to Radha. So the duty of the gopis. How to make Radha and Krishna meet again. And after meeting, like there's the separation, they have to meet again like this. Many kinds of gopis. Radha Paksha gopis, Krishna Paksha gopis also. Means gopis from side of Krishna and from side of Radha. Which one? Tadasta? Tatasta Paksha gopis. And also Sri Paksha. Swapaksha is group of Srimati Radhika and Vipaksha group of Chandravan. Some gopis they are neutral, Tatasta. They're not there and not here also. Tatasta gopis. Some gopis are Ubhai Paksha. Means they have another love for both Radha and Krishna. Another one, Suhrid Paksha. If there's not a rival, then There should be the rival party must be there, otherwise the sweetness of prem doesn't increase. Like for example in the football and the cricket competition, people they like to see like a football match which is like both very powerful, like competition, real good competition. But if one team is very strong and another one is very weak, then it'll be not so much nice, because easily the one who's strong can conquer the weak one. People want to see the competition from like this competition, real good competition. So Jogamaya chose Chandravali and her groups to be like rival from Shrimati Radhika. So group of Shrimati Radhika is called Swapaksha, and Vipaksha, the rival party against party, is group of Chandravali. So Radha Krishna, they meet, separate meet. It's going on like this. In the realm of love is like this. Once Krishna was grazing the cows with his friends near Radhakund. Krishna saw that Shrimati Radhika was making a garland with her own hands. And Shrimati Radhika like sent this garland to Krishna through Rupa Manjari. But how? So when Krishna was grazing the cows with his friends, they like wrapped that garland in a beautiful like leaf, and they showed to Krishna like this, and put in a branch on a tree. So the meaning is like, oh, Krishna, look, this is the garland Krishna, Shrimati Radhika did for you. Oh, Krishna, please wear it. So like Rupa Manjari put there on the branch, like showed to Krishna, and then put on the branch. But Krishna was not actually seeing, Actually, sometimes you're looking someone's direction, but you're actually not seeing. Maybe you're thinking another thing, but you think, oh, Maharaj is looking at me. But, I was not looking at you, like this. I was not looking. Maybe your eyes were in that direction, but you're maybe thinking about another thing, and you're not actually seeing, You cannot only see with your eyes, When the mind and the eyes become together, then you can actually see. If your mind is not connected to your eyes in that direction you're seeing, you cannot actually see what is going on there. So Rupa Manjari showed to Krishna like this, the garland, but Krishna was talking to his friend. He did not pay attention to what she was doing. So Rupa Manjari thought, oh no, Krishna saw, and saw my indication that because Rupa Manjari indicated, no, you should put this garland that I made for you. But Krishna didn't see all this. He didn't see this she indicating like this. Then a crow came at that time, and the crow thought, oh, maybe something to eat inside this leaf, which was wrapped in the garland. And the crow took from his beak and left. And he left very far. He flew very far, just where Chandravali was with her friends. The crow went there, carrying the garland. This is something by chance. What happened? Por acaso? Sola? Okay, so Chandravali saw the garland because the crow just put the garland there. And Chandravali saw the garland there and said, oh, this garland is so fragrant. It's so well done. It's so artistically made, this garland. You cannot even think how beautiful is the garland Shrimati Radhika makes. So artistic way. Actually, through the flowers, Shrimati Radhika is writing Krishna, Krishna, Krishna in the garland. With small flowers, Shrimati Radhika is writing the garland. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Through flowers, she's writing Krishna's name in the garland, Shrimataradka. Chandravi saw this garland. Well, who made this garland? When you don't make this kind of garlands here. Today we got this prasad of Krishna because it's full of Krishna name, so it's like prasad of Krishna. There's no difference between Krishna and Krishna name. So Chandravali thought, oh, today we got this prasad of Krishna. Such beautiful fragrance, so good fragrance from the garland. And Padma, the Sakya of Chandravali, said, did what? Put the garlands on the neck of Chandravali. Chandravali became so much like pride of her good fortune. Oh, full of like, I got this beautiful garland full of the name of Krishna and so beautiful garland. So she put that on her neck. And also some part she put also in her like a hair, like in the coque do cabelo dela, in the top notes of her hair. She decorated also. So but by far Chandravali wanted to show Shrimati Radhika this. Oh, like from far she was showing the garland. And actually she wanted to say to Shrimati Radhika, oh, you think you're really lucky because because of your love for Krishna like this and he loves you, but look, today I got this prasad of Krishna. So while Shrimati Radhika was speaking to her friends, Chandravali came like close by, just a little bit close, and walking in like this, moving her hands and like moving the garlands so that Shrimati Radhika could see that. Chirana? When you want to tease someone, then you're doing like this. Oh, you think you're so dear to Krishna, but look, like Chandravali wants to say like this, look at this beautiful garland which I got today. And Chandravali is walking nearby and like moving the garland like this. Shrimati Radhika saw, oh, she became man. How Krishna is durt, cafajeste. It's like so como fala inglês? Okay. He gave my prasad in Malam, the garland I made for him to Chandravali. Krishna is such a cheap, like And then Shrimati Radhika left that place. For 1 day, 2 days, Shrimati Radhika didn't meet Krishna. So Vrenda Devi is a Krishna Paksha Gopis. Means she more favorable to Krishna, like this, more lean towards Krishna. So she was trying to help Krishna to break man of Shrimati Radhika. And she would bring with message of Krishna to Shrimati Radhika, Vrenda Devi, and giving the message of Krishna to Shrimati Radhika. This is the duty of the messengers. So the main duty of the Sakhis is this, messenger duty, bringing messages. So the duty of the gopis, Sakhis, the main job they have is the duty. Job means messenger. Making the Radha Krishna meet and break the man and bringing message so one to another. So like the Vipaksha gopis, they're like spy, they have this duty also being spy and also making like teasing. Swapaksha gopis, and also some people they have this nature of speaking something here and like they tell another person what you tell them, and they create the fight and quarrel like this. Like you told them something, then they go to another person and tell what you told, and then like this they create some problems, some fights, and also they put also their own mind and their own, like they just like create more in that story, like aumenta a história e faz tudo. Not doing any bhajan sadhana. Some people have this tendency. One person saying something here, then they go to another person and tell another thing. They don't do any bhajan sadhana. Just do this, like speaking things to other people from what other people said and creating more stories on that. So Shrimati Radhika was angry because Shrimati Radhika put her garland that she made in her hair and around her neck like this. So Krishna told to Vrinda, what happened that Shrimati Radhika is like this, like a man? Krishna tried many things, but Shrimati Radhika not given in. She had the Durjaiman, like unbreakable man. With so much effort, so many hours, efforts, making a beautiful garland for Krishna. And you give this garland to Chandravali. Give to another person, give to Lalita, another person, but to Chandravali, the one who is always against me. So Vrinda Devi tried to make Shrimati Radhika understand, no, Krishna. Somehow meet Krishna. Tell what you're thinking to Krishna. Krishna is all the truth. Vrinda Devi was trying to convince Shrimati Radhika. And then somehow Shrimati Radhika became like calmed. And Krishna very humbly came and said, Radhe, actually it's not my fault. How come? I told Rupa Manjari to give you that garland, Radharani told. And Rupa Manjari, she showed you and put on the branch. Krishna said, no, but I didn't see that. I didn't even see. Because we cannot only see by eyes, but our eyes should be connected with the mind, then we can really see something. So I didn't see where Rupa Manjari put the garland. I didn't even see she was showing to me like this. I didn't know. But the crow took that garland and put in where Chandravali was. But the crow sent like to Chandravali. So Krishna told the truth, whatever happened, everything. And like this, the man of Shrimati Radhika was pacified. Gita Govinda explains. How Krishna left all the gopis in the Rasalila and took Shrimati Radhika. So means Krishna has so much deep attachment for Shrimati Radhika. Rasa was going on, the rasa dance was going on, and the topmost beloved. So the rasa was going on, full of bliss, and everyone dancing like this. Waves of bliss going on, and everyone's happy like this. And at this moment, Shrimati Radhika had the man, became with man, and she left the rasa dance. There were billions of gopis there. When Shrimati Radhika did man and left to break the man of Shrimati Radhika, Krishna himself, in front of all the other billions of gopis. He just was running after Shrimati Radhika. There were billions of other gopis. Understand? So like this is shown how much Krishna has so much condensed love to Shrimati Radhika. Because Krishna gave up all the other gopis. And Krishna went chasing after Shrimati Radhika just to break her man, finish her man. So like this, the rasa dance completely stopped. The rasa dance stopped. Krishna left like this, running after Shrimati Radhika. So Jayadeva Goswami in the Gita Govinda, he in this sloka explains this. He gave up all the other Braja Gopis, Krishna. And to break the man of Shrimati Radhika, Krishna left. Krishna manifested as Gaura Avatar. Gaura Avatar, this is the main reason behind this. To know which kind of prem is in the heart of Srimati Radhika, that this prem of Srimati Radhika makes Krishna completely controlled. So Krishna wants to know that how Krishna gave up everyone in the Rasa dance, even the Vipaksha gopis, even the Swapaksha gopis, Lalita Vishaka. Krishna gave up all the other gopis and went running after Srimati Radhika to break her man. So what is this prema in the heart of Srimati Radhika that attracts me so much like that? Krishna says, everybody becomes attracted by me. Because no Krishna name, the number of Krishna means like this. Krishna attracts everyone. Krishna, Krishna Dhatu, verbal root, Krishna, he attracts everyone. He attracts all kind of jivas because of his Rupa Madhurja, Lila Madhurja, Vena Madhurja. So all become attracted by Krishna. But what is this kind of prema in the heart of Srimati Radhika? That even Krishna is attracted to her and going after her. So who is higher, Krishna or Srimati Radhika? Srimati Radhika is higher because her prem is so highest love. Her prem is the highest love. So prema Srimati Radhika is so highest that even Krishna gave up like all the gopis and running after her. So Krishna wants to know the Bhava Srimati Radhika. He wants to take that. So he took the Bhava, sentiment and Kanti, complexion of Srimati Radhika, and manifested as Chaitanya Avatar. What is this prema in the heart of Srimati Radhika? Krishna is thinking this. That even attracts me so much. I am Atmaram Aptakam, but still my like Viruddha Dharma, opposite nature, still I become so attracted. So preaching the Yoga Dharma, holy names, Mahaprabhu, no? So the duty of Yoga Avatar. In each avatar, always Yoga Avatar come and they also have duties. Prem Prachar, they have to preach the holy names with Prem. But except for Krishna and Mahaprabhu, all other Yoga Avatars, they are preaching which kind of Prem? They are giving which kind of Prem? Vaikuntha Prem. Except for Mahaprabhu, all other avatars, all other than they are giving Vaikuntha Prem, not more than that. But this Prem of Goloka Vrindavan, only Mahaprabhu, nobody will give that. This shloka explains clearly. People are doing the bhajan, but if they don't accept the guidance of Mahaprabhu, you can do everything you want. You can dance, you can sing, you can do so many kirtans of Vraj, but you will not get that prem if not under the guidance of Mahaprabhu. The Gauriya Siddhanta is very very deep. Like Mirabai, Raskan, so many others doing this like a bhajan mechanism of Vraj, like Varj Kirtan. In Kali Yuga, if you don't have taken shelter of lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and haven't accepted his shelter, his guidance, you cannot get Brajaprem. Mahaprabhu himself said, nobody will give Brajaprem except for me. That's why. Speciality of Mahaprabhu, special contribution of Mahaprabhu. I'm not speaking about other yugas, about this Kali Yuga. Because only Mahaprabhu, only him, no one else will give you prem. Which prem? The Vraj prem. Okay, maybe other avatars they'll not give Vrajaprem. You can say anything. But only Mahaprabhu give Vrajaprem. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he wrote this in because Mahaprabhu himself said, I'm a bin Vrajaprem Anedit. Means only I will give Vrajaprem. You can even get Golok maybe, but this Madhurya, the sweetness of Vrindavan, which is the verticilo da flor de lotus, means the center of the lotus flower. Karnika, the verticilo da flor de lotus, Goloka Vrindavan is the center of lotus flower. If you want to get that Goloka Vrindavan, then you need to take shelter of Mahaprabhu. Oh, but this person is Vrajavasi, you see? He's doing the kirtan of the Radha and Krishna. You can say anything like that, but only by under guidance of Mahaprabhu can actually get that. You have to be in the shelter of lotus feet of Mahaprabhu, and by his mercy, all this transcendental Vrajaprem you'll be able to get. Understand? That's why all the people who are preaching Mayavadis and all other sampradayas, they have to be on the. Sorry, if they want to attract the people, in the realm of Prem, they have to take shelter of Rup Sanatan, like Raghunath Das Goswami, which are like followers of Mahaprabhu. They have to do that. People they make fun of, but these people are, this Mahaprabhu is from Bengali, like Bengali people they eat the fish, and like they worship this Bengal Thakurji. If you go outside, you see here in Vraj they take so much onion garlic. I don't know what else. Here in Vraj they take onion garlic. In Vraj onion garlic. The persons who eat onion garlic, they will not get God. Those who eat meat, of course not meats or fish, also not get. And also onion garlic is even worse. If you sit near someone who eats onion garlic, it's so much bad smell coming from them. Bhagavan will not accept nothing from them because they eat onion garlic. First, clean your mouth. Make your mouth with good smell, not this bad smell of onion garlic. Clean this like this avala da sua boca. Clean this like sewage, which is your mouth, so bad smell because of onion garlic. You yourself eat onion garlic, and then you're criticizing others because he's saying like some Brajavasis say that Bengali people they eat like fish and worship this Bengal Thakurji from Bengal, which is Mahaprabhu. But Gurudev is saying even some Brajavasis they eat onion garlic like this. So they think they are gonna get Krishna if they eat onion garlic. So you see the faults in others and appointing the faults in others, and you think you're as pure as Ganga Jal. You think you are like a tulsi leaf cleaned with Ganga Jal, water of Ganga. I'm very pure. Everybody else is impure, but no. If you don't take shelter of Sachinandana Gaurahari, you cannot get Brajaprem. Not possible. Whatever you do. But you say yourself you're Brajabasi, and who is actually Brajabasi? You have to listen about that. What is the symptom of being a real Brajavasi? That person is Brajavasi who has in his Atma, soul he has spontaneous, Prem and Bhakti for Krishna. These are Brajavasi. Two symptoms of Vrajavasi. So much nista for. Sorry, I couldn't get. So Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada said, who is real pure Vrajavasi is Rupa and Sanatan. And under the guidance of Rupa Sanatan, if you do the bhajan without the duplicity and hypocrisy, under guidance of Rupa Sanatan, that person is also Vrajavasi. So Anubhash in the commentary Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada wrote, who is actually Vrajavasi? Rupa Sanatan, and they are Vrajavasis. They are Vrajavasis, Rupa and Sanatan. Gurudeva went to preach in Western countries in 96. People said, after Gurudeva came back after maybe 3 months, people told Gurudeva, you left us and went to Western countries. And Gurudeva said, look, what did you leave? You still have Ganesh in your house or not? You still have Shiva in your house? Gurudev told Mathura Vasis, you have Durga in your house and also Krishna, everyone together you have in your house, no? Gurudev told the Mathura Vasis, like, Gurudev, you left us like this. You left us Vrajavasis. And Krishna, Gurudev said, oh, actually, who is Vrajavasi? Symptom of Vrajavasi. He doesn't know anything else except Govinda. Nothing else. He can give up mother, cow, brother, but never Govinda. So much Nishta in Govinda. So sorry, these were the two symptoms he was saying. So much Nishta in Krishna and completely absorbed. And then Gurudev said, for 50 years, I was preaching here in Mathura, 50 years. Yeah, 50. But I couldn't even make one person give up the Ganesh in their house. If you go to anyone's house, you'll see still they have the Ganeshas. So Shuddha Vrajavasi is that pure Vrajavasi, is that person who is one-pointed, only to worship Krishna. One-pointed, worshipping Krishna, and also absorbed. Then the person is Vrajavasi. So that's why Rupa Goswami, he said the symptom of pure Vrajavasi. Everybody can stay in Vraj. Those who stay in Vraj, they are also called Vrajavasi. Those who live in Vraj, they're called Vrajavasi. Even the pigs, the dogs, they all live in Vraj as well. They are Vrajavasi. Who is not Vrajavasi, tell me? And then you go to Delhi, people are Delhi Vasis, like living in Delhi. And if you go to another place, like some people, they go live in another place, make a shop in another place. And they, like, actually these Brajabasis, they came from other places and came here and make shops, something like that. They started living here, and they're not actually Brajabasis. And you can see like the previous life, a previous generation of their family. People from Bihar, other places, they just started to live here and they sing the Brajabas. Some are from here itself, but many are from outside and they just started living here later, their family. 80 or 90%, there are people from outside that are living in Braj. They are not open shop or bought a land. And they say the Brajavasi. You can ask, where are you from? Your previous generation of your family. Where are you from? But those who are like actually from the time of Krishna, or these descendants, these being like disappearing. Oh. So that time of Kamsa, Kamsa did so many bad things that time, and then so many people they left, like Braja was almost destroyed. Bajil Pata?
Some papers, some documents you have.
From the generation of your family in the past.
Like in which that is mentioned from your father.
Yeah. You have to see like where is their previous generation of your family, where they are from. Like for example, if you check your family, you see actually that like a grandfather, father, like this, in going behind in your family generation, they are from other people, other places, not from actual Vrindavana Mathura. It's very rare actually from here. Like the whole generation, their family are from here. So like we give respect to Allah. Okay, you live in Vraj, Brajavasi, and then you say those who know the Hindi language, they are Brajavasis, and those who don't know the Hindi, they're like Murdavasi, means like eating meat. No, Murdavasi.
Dead.
Yeah, they're like dead. But who has the sentiment of Braj? So Rupa Sanatan, they took birth in Bengal. According to like mundane things, they were Brahmanas from Bengal. Then they came to Braj. You can stay in America, in England, whatever. But if you have the sentiment of Braj, then you are Brajavasi. If you don't know, then how will you be Brajavasi? Those who eat meat, they stay in Braj, but they eat meat. And say, yeah, I live in Braj, I'm Brajavasi. So the associates of Krishna always completely absorbed in Krishna. They know anything else, don't know anything else other than Krishna. Completely absorbed. Param Amishna. It's a pure Brajavasi. That's why Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada gave a beautiful conception about this. That actually Rupa Sanatan, they are pure Brajavasis. And those who are doing bhajan under the guidance of Rupa Sanatan, the Raganuga people, they are also Brajavasis. Raganuga Jan. All these conceptions are really beautiful. Krishna himself came to Radha Prem, and occasionally he also preached Nam and Prem. Occasionally he also preached Nama and Prem, Mahaprabhu. But actually he came to relish this Prem of Srimati Radhika. All this katha is very beautiful and sweet.